Game now a political blame game after the announcement that Truist Park will no longer host the baseball all-star game, and it is all over the election law. Talks of boycotting Georgia first began last week when Governor Brian Kemp signed Senate Bill 202 into law. Many leaders pleaded with the MLB to keep the game here in Georgia, but now there's lots of finger pointing on who to blame over the decision to pull the game. Governor Kemp is expected to hold a news conference addressing that decision this afternoon. And there are a lot of layers to this story, so we're here to make it easy for you to understand. Our Hope 4 begins our coverage with Governor Kemp's reaction shortly after the game was pulled.
This is unbelievable. I mean, really unfortunate.
Governor Brian Kemp says the MLB acted out of fear, and he won't back down.
Major League Baseball has folded up and caved to the cancel culture.
Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms says the MLB's decision is likely the first of many dominoes, while Stacey Abrams says Georgia Republicans must renounce the terrible damage they've caused. Tom Smith, an economist with Emory University, says just like sports, this decision has winners and losers.
I feel very badly for all the groups that are in and around the Battery, especially. I mean, these are organizations that bought into that development with the understanding that there was going to be all-star games, there were going to be playoff games, you would bring people from out of town.
Have had a lot of men and women working across our county to make this event happen, and we were willing to invest in it in a county because we saw a return coming to the county. And so, again, that's disheartening for us.
Cobb County Commission Chairwoman Lisa Cupid says she wasn't surprised by the decision, but it still comes as a blow to many businesses, hoping to use the game as a way to recoup losses from the pandemic. While it's unknown if other major organizations will follow the MLB, the league's decision took seconds to undo almost a year's worth of preparation and leaves a costly mark.
The city is usually responsible for making sure that there's police, there's security, you've got banners and other types of advertising. And so the city is usually on the hook for, tens of millions of dollars for these events.
Smith says you can guarantee other states are already vying for the All-Star game to come to their biggest and best facility and will more than likely use Georgia's election law as a reason to choose their state instead. Governor Brian Kemp had this to say about the decision. Major League Baseball caved to fear, political opportunism, and liberal lies. Georgians and all Americans should fully understand what the MLB's knee-jerk decision means. Cancel culture and woke political activists are coming for every aspect of your life, sports included. Now, political leaders, celebrities to athletes, people across the nation are reacting to the MLB decision. Those against the move, like Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan, say not all the facts have been considered. But NBA star LeBron James says he's proud to call himself part of the MLB family. Magic Johnson in support too, applauding the MLB, saying way to take a strong stance. Thousands of you voicing your opinion online too. Some of you call this a win for voting rights, while others argue politics and baseball should not mix. So what do the Braves think about the decision? Well, Jeff Hollinger has that team reaction coming up in sport.